Welcome back, Westport, to the final episode of Season 1, and this week we're discussing the city of Atlantis and diving into the theories claiming that it actually does or did at one point exist. The perception of Atlantis has changed in stories in recent years, causing its true origins to be forgotten. So here's some history. Athenian philosopher Plato first told the story of Atlantis around 360 BC, a fantastical story about a civilization that abruptly disappeared, with half its rulers supposed to be half man and half god. Plato said that the city sank around 9600 BC, and the story has captured many. Atlantis may have started as a story, but could it actually be a real thing? Most likely not, but myths always have some truth to them. Many people have speculated that the city of Atlantis existed in one of three places: off the coast of Spain, in the Mediterranean, or in modern-day Antarctica. Archaeologists and historians have encountered many ruins and rubble around these regions, but nothing too convincing to what is said to have existed. No large concentrated amounts of gold, silver, other precious metals, and animal remains have been found in a single place like Plato had described. Even though the evidence may not all be there, we'll never actually unfortunately know if Atlantis existed. It has been told that Atlantis fell due to cataclysmic occurrences brought on by the gods because the people of Atlantis had lost their way within moral standards. Events such as earthquakes and fires could have caused the city to sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. Aristotle once spoke about Plato's ability to conjure nations out of thin air and destroy them. Now, this may not seem like such an important contribution to the stories of Atlantis, but it actually is. Many sensible people have speculated that Plato's story of Atlantis may be parallel to real-world events and occurrences, meaning that Plato didn't make up the story, but was inspired by the world around him. Some historians believe that Plato was inspired by the rather quick disappearance of the Minoan civilization that lived on Santorini. Their destruction was brought on by a volcanic earthquake and eruption that wiped out the population, similar to Atlantis' story. It is important to note, though, that the island of Santorini and its people are not believed to be the fabled city because it does not coincide with the date that Plato has aligned with Atlantis. The story of Atlantis has been interpreted in many ways by many cultures and religions, causing the original story to be retold less and less, but that doesn't mean that the stories will one day cease to exist. Plato's telling of the city of Atlantis is the first recorded one, but many people believe that the story circulated before him. The story of Atlantis has continued to captivate the minds of many, from young children reading books in their school to adults devoting their lives to find the city. Atlantis has influenced humans for thousands of years. Even in today's pop culture spotlight, Atlantis has received many famous books and movies, like Aquaman, who was first written in the comics in 1941 and successfully debuted in a movie in 2018. From the original story to pop culture adaptations, the city of Atlantis has been a popular tale for centuries and will no doubt continue to fascinate the minds of millions. No matter the reality of it all, the city of Atlantis was clearly a literary device used by Plato to capture the minds of those around him. That's all I have for you today, Westport, and thanks for tuning in today to the final episode of America's Conspiracies. Make sure to subscribe to our official YouTube channel linked in the description down below and follow our Instagram for Season 2 updates. For The Report, I'm Jordan Nieves.